Why would you want to study metaphysics? I often wonder why more people don't want to study metaphysics. It's such a fascinating realm and topic. It means above the physical, meta, above the physical. There are laws that are invisible. They're not 3D laws, they're fifth dimension laws where you can solve problems, do some pretty amazing things. And metaphysical people understand that one of the best things you can do for yourself while you're here on planet Earth is to free yourself from that hypnotic, mesmeric state that we seem to be born into because, we just go into amnesia. We lose our memory of where we've been because we were never born and we will never die. We're eternal souls that are living in these physical bodies right now, experiencing the physical universe. But at the same time, our higher self, our soul, is living in other dimensions. And when you understand that you can actually go there in your consciousness by going within, you can experience heaven on earth, because that means when a problem comes up in your experience, be it related to health, wealth, or circumstances, there is always a solution. You just need to know how to solve the problem. And the best way to solve it is metaphysically, not just three-dimensionally. When you work on, for example, you're not feeling well. Well, the more you focus on not feeling well, the worse you feel, because dis-ease is started in your consciousness. So when you focus on perfect health is my birthright, and you focus on feeling wonderful, ageless, vibrant, healthy, alive, fabulous, you start to manifest that in your body. I've done this over and over again in my life, and I know if I can do it, everyone can do it, because we're all the same, basically, as humans. We all have these capabilities. You just need to figure it out. It's like an art, really, that you have to, if you want to be a great artist, you have to practice, practice, practice. I don't care if it's music, writing, painting. You have to practice and get the skills down so that you can just effortlessly joyfully create whatever your art is, because you've got the technique. So you need technique when it comes to metaphysics. You need to know the basics. First of all, you need to know that you live in a loving universe, and love is the frequency that heals everything. And once you understand how to get there in your consciousness and let go of that negative programming that might give you resentment or anger or fear, you begin to understand that you can release these negative emotions and reprogram your consciousness so that those neurons that you automatically default to all day long when you're experiencing life will be positive instead of negative. That's why I've taught many people over the years how to do these things through meditation and prayer, because once you get it in your toolbox, you have it for the rest of your life. And you can always go to it when something comes up that needs correcting. You know where to go. You know how to open that toolbox and go within and pray correctly, meditate to listen to the answers. When you're praying, you never beg, you never plead. There are times when you can be in a situation where you feel like you're just, pleading and begging. But if you go to that place where you just know that you are connected to the divine and there is a solution, you can walk away from accidents. You could walk through a burning building. You could heal yourself of an incurable disease. You can repair a relationship that's gone amok and be friends again if you need to be or you want to be. You can go broke and attract money all over again if you need that solution. It doesn't matter what it is. It's all happening because of your consciousness. And when you understand metaphysically that these laws that are governing the universe will work with you, when you understand how the universe works, how it operates, you can align your thought with these truths that will bring you the peace that you want, because you can rest assured that you'll always get the solution. I studied Gurdjieff for a number of years. He helped me to figure out that I needed to watch my thinking, remember myself, step back and observe. One time I spent 3 days not having one negative conversation. I was flying. I was on the airplane, and many times I'd be in the galley and, somebody would start talking about something negative and I would just walk away for 3 days. It became very apparent to me how much negative conversation goes on in the world. So I began to observe and become more of an observer than just getting caught up in anything that was happening. I studied Christian Science. I still study it. People like Mary Baker Eddy, Ernest Holmes, Catherine Ponder, these are all Christian mystics who figured out the secret in the Bible of what Jesus was teaching us, in that you can do the same things he did, he told us, and even more. So that promise was not made to just tease us. It's the truth. If you understand that the Father within, which he talked about, it's the Father within me that does these things. He kept telling his disciples. He was trying to teach people, once you're tuned in to this spiritual dimension, which is God within you, you can do amazing things. But we need to study and pray and meditate and work on it and have a passion for it if we really want to get results. That's how it works.